not allowed to say what's going to happen today because everyone's just going to have to watch.
This is Not My Party, brought to you by the Bulwark. Given all of life's problems,
Justin Bieber revealed that half of his face is paralyzed.
Oh no!
the January 6th hearings might seem like more stuffy congressional hot air. But this time, one of these DC snooze fests actually does matter. I know this is a weird concept to wrap your head around, but right now, we are living through the kind of historic moment that could reverberate for generations.
Down through the generations.
Those scandals you learned about in school or from your parents, Clinton's blowy, Iran-Contra, Watergate, they're all nothing compared to what Donald Trump did following the last election.
Not even close.
Here's Liz Cheney laying it all out.
All Americans should keep in mind this fact. On the morning of January 6th, President Donald Trump's intention was to remain President of the United States, despite the lawful outcome of the 2020 election and in violation of his constitutional obligation to relinquish power. Over multiple months, Donald Trump oversaw and coordinated a sophisticated plan to overturn the presidential election and prevent the transfer of presidential power.
And if you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore. We will stop the steal.
This is our capital!
Holy sh**.
That is no modern precedent. Trump succeeding would have meant the end of our democracy. The stakes here are genuinely existential.
Real.
Now, Trump's enablers, they want you to believe this is a nothing burger.
It is a made-for-TV smear campaign.
The whole thing is insulting. In fact, it's deranged. You might get an insurrection if you behave like that.
All that spin is just their tactic for gaining power.
Ugh, even sounds evil.
Because if people judge Trump based on the facts presented, there is no rational conclusion other than unequivocal guilt.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Let's dive into the facts of the hearing. The committee has shown that Trump was happy to let rioters hang his vice president.
You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
I want to repeat that. The president said it was the
Right idea. Mike Pence, quote, deserves it.
He was only joking, Michael.
insanity. The rioters even read this heinous tweet, spurring them on.
Mike Pence didn't have the courage to do what should have been done to protect our country and our Constitution.
The committee has also shown that the Capitol Police, that thin blue line Republicans pretend to care about, was completely overwhelmed, knocked unconscious.
I saw friends with blood all over their faces. I was slipping in people's blood.
Build that woman a statue. They showed that during all that carnage, the president did nothing.
Shocking.
He didn't call his military leaders or Secret Service or the National Guard or the CIA or the FBI, anyone. The whole government was at the commander-in-chief's beck and call, and he sat back while the district burned.
We love you. You're very special. I know how you feel.
The committee showed that Trump knew this was all a fraud. His top butt boys all told him that he really lost, but he didn't care. Here's his then campaign manager now trying to cover his own ass on Trump's attempted coup.
I didn't think what was happening was necessarily honest or professional.
Welcome to the club.
Here's his Attorney General, Bill Barr, saying that Trump knew the election fraud claims were
Bull.
Couldn't agree more.
hell. His own damn daughter agreed.
I respect Attorney General Barr, so I accepted what he was saying.
I love it. I love it.
In the coming week, there will be even more revelations. So when you're doom scrolling the news, understand this. The committee's report isn't about partisan politics. It's about ensuring that America can survive. Want proof? While the fake news monsters at Fox were alone in not airing the primetime hearings, afraid their audience might hear the truth, somehow, by accident, one of their old crows did demonstrate why this hearing is credible.
If they succeed, either by damaging him or staining him, they might end up finding out that they've done the Republican Party a great service.
Exactly. Liz Cheney is blowing up her career over this. The Democrats know full well that killing Trump might hurt them in 2024 because he's so weak.
That is a noble cause.
But preventing Donald Trump and his dye-dripping dipsomaniacs from imperiling our democracy again is worth it. Even if it does end up helping the non-Liz Cheney Republicans who are too cowardly to do anything about it. What is happening right now is bigger than our tribal fight. History is watching. You should be too.
I say this to my Republican colleagues. There will come a day when Donald Trump is gone, but your dishonor will remain.
We'll see you next week for more Not My Party. For more weekly episodes of Not My Party, smash that subscribe button.